you have just arrived in the UK and you must have probably heard about QTS, what exactly does it mean, and why is it so important to your academic and your future? Hi, Connie here. Welcome to my channel. In the next 5 minutes, I'll be talking about QTS assessment and how to obtain it. I'll be talking about the qualified teacher status assessment and how to apply. This is teaching in the UK. Welcome to my subscribers. Yes, welcome everyone to my channel. So, as an overseas trained teacher, you'll surely be interested in teaching in the UK. But what exactly do you need to be hired by any educational institution? You need QTS, right? Or a qualified teacher status. QTS is a professional certification required to teach in most UK schools. It's mandatory requirement for all foreign trained teachers, so getting certified is definitely one of the first things you should do. There are currently 4 routes to qualified teacher status for teachers and trainees outside the UK. And each of these routes depends on 3 factors: where you qualified, your teaching experience, and your personal circumstances. But what exactly are these routes? Route 1, apply for QTS through the Teaching Regulation Agency. Through this route, you can apply for QTS as long as you have teaching certification from these countries. You must submit evidence recognizing you as a teacher in the country where you qualified and not have any sanction that restricts you from teaching. You don't need to pay a fee, undergo any further training, and need to visit the country. No, you don't need that. You don't need to travel to the UK. You don't need to pay a fee, and you don't need any further training. So from the Feb 1st, 2023, qualified teachers in these 9 countries will be able to apply to TRA for QTS. You only have to show you meet a set of criteria that allows you to be certified. And yes, this new service will be soon opened for teachers from all over countries, from all the countries outside the UK. Number 2, route 2, you apply for assessment only QTS. This is another valid option in case you're not eligible by the first route. Assessment only QTS allows teachers with a degree to gain QTS without a teacher training program. It's possible to apply to a UK government approved teacher training provider in England for an assessment without having to visit the country. You'll also be able to work as a teacher in England while being assessed for the QTS, and apply to a teacher training provider offering assessment only QTS in the region of England where you are working. For this service, you don't have to pay a fee, and you don't have to undergo additional training or visit the UK. What qualifications and experience do you need to be eligible? A minimum of 2 years of teaching experience, a bachelor degree from a UK or non-UK university, an English language qualification equivalent to grade 4 GCSE, a math qualification equivalent to a grade 4 GCSE, a physics, chemistry or biology qualification equivalent to a grade 4 GCSE in order to teach children aged 3 to 11 in primary schools. Remember, GCSE is the academic qualification awarded for exams in England usually taken at age 16. Now, if your qualifications come from a non-UK institution, your training provider might ask you for a statement of comparability in order to compare with UK qualifications. In this case, you can request guidance regarding UK equivalence of your qualifications. And a free statement of comparability from UK ENIC once you have submitted your application if required. Your experience must consist of time spent teaching, having taught in 2 separate schools, having taught young people from a range of different backgrounds, and being familiar with different approaches to teaching, learning, and school management. How to apply? Your application must be made to one of the UK government approved assessment only teacher training providers in England. However, you don't need to travel to England for this process. The assessment will be carried out in person at your workplace by an examiner from your chosen teacher training provider. Route 3, apply for a teacher training in England. This third route is valid for all non-UK citizens who wish to apply to train to teach in England. When applying for a teacher training course in England leading to QTS, you'll have to pay a fee starting £12,000, undergo a year of full-time training and relocate to the UK. Route 4, you apply to train for International Qualified Status, IQTS. International Qualified Teacher Status, or IQTS, is a new teaching qualification backed by the UK government, and one of its main advantages is that it's delivered online by English teacher training providers in partnership with schools around the world. Meet the same standards as English QTS, being able to automatically award QTS. And also it's open to non-UK citizens and currently available to 6 providers with plans to roll out more widely from September 23rd. It requires a fee payment. You don't have to undergo any further training and you don't have to move to the UK. For more information on this and many other topics related to teaching in the UK, you can follow my channel where you will find everything and everything you need to know and much more. Please don't forget to like and stay tuned for more interesting content. Thank you.